Black Clover manga made its debut in 2015, while the anime adaptation first aired in 2017. However, the anime announced in 2021 that it will be going on hiatus. Black Clover is an anime that has different reviews from different kind of people, and it comes as quite mixed. There are people who consider it as a masterpiece, and there are people who call it a total trash and cliched anime. While many fans are very attracted towards the storyline of Black Clover, the other people says its character development and pacing is a big issue. Black Clover has been dubbed by the masses as having both the highs and the lows of the typical shonen series. Yes, there is a filler, the shows can sometimes take a while to get to the point, but at certain points, this anime can leave you while craving for more. Despite this, the pace is more often than not worth the wait for what's to come. And while some characters feels like fillers, Black Clover overall does a character development really well. Let's get into a little bit deeper into the Black Clover and see what people are saying about it and if it is really true or not. As per many critics says, the series certainly fell short at start, but the story's progression has propelled the franchise to tremendous success, and Black Clover is one of those animes that is being often listed in the most watched anime. Black Clover manga has also in the top 10 best-selling mangas worldwide for a long time. One of the biggest complaints about the anime of Black Clover is the voice of Asta continuously screaming for no reason, and that too just in the start of the series. While that's very true, because I myself got so annoyed that I dropped Black Clover twice before even watching 20 episodes. But every time when I dropped Black Clover, I was feeling like I am missing on something big. I don't know why, maybe it's just my ultra weeb instinct. Actually, it's not just me. It goes to the point where some fans even said they also stopped watching the show altogether because they couldn't handle his persistent screaming. But as the show goes on, his abbreviation tone is far less frequent than it is at the start. After 20-30 episodes, you will rarely hear him screaming for no reason, unless and until Yami grabs his head. It's also important that Asta is highly motivated character who is continuously thrives to better himself and is always in the search of growth in his life. So it could be argued that the character was supposed to be somewhat annoying to begin with. People often refer to Black Clover as a magical Naruto and claims that Asta displays too much of the same quality as Naruto himself, such as his initial loudness, the fact that he also has a creature living inside him, and a dream of becoming a leader. More so, as Asta is born without magic, some says that the premise of the story is too similar to My Hero Academia, as Izuku Midoriya was born without quirk. Though that's really true that some qualities are very similar from other animes. But just come on guys, it's shonen, and it's supposed to be like that. Naruto is not the only one who has the creature living inside him, right? Just check out Jujutsu Kaisen, it's kind of same, right? Why? Because it's shonen. Yuji also has Sukuna inside him, but we still love it, right? Even though some things looks like copied, one of the biggest advantages Black Clover has is its world building and power system. Power system is something that can make or break the anime, and in this case, it surely makes it better. With all the powerful mages and different styles of magic, it makes us wonder what kind of power the enemy might have. Black Clover has also received some backlash for its animation quality. However, this is not entirely true, nor is it a fair statement to make about the series as a whole. During the Elf Reincarnation arc, Dorothy Unsworth, the Magic Knight captain of the Coral Peacocks, was used as an elf reincarnate. As her overtaken body and her Clover Kingdom comrades battled, fans were able to see her dream magic glamour world technique. This beautifully animated scene shows fans Dorothy's enchanting, unique and fun ability in its all glory. It's very true that Black Clover takes a lot of time to get into the main plot or the main point of the whole thing, but I guarantee you that it's worth sticking to it. You might feel bored by all the cliches in the start, which is a big reason why people drop this series, but as you will slowly move towards the Elf Reincarnation arc, you will see what potential Black Clover has. Although the Elf Reincarnation arc is widely considered as one of the best parts of the entire story, the build up to this point is vastly underestimated. And both the Royal Captain arc and the Eye of the Midnight Sun arc do a great job of setting the scene for what's to come. Now let's talk about our second main character of this show, Yuno. Yuno is quite often emotionless and monotone in his general demeanor, unless he's arguing with Asta about who will become Wizard King. And even then, he's still considerably quiet. Being quiet is not a problem. There are many characters who are quiet and still my favorite. But I don't know why, but I hate this guy. Maybe because of his attitude that he keeps on his face. I'm a big fan of Yami and Asta, but not Yuno. No. But also, Yuno's backstory has developed drastically since the Heart Kingdom joint struggle arc began. During this arc, it was revealed that the Yuno is in fact a former royal family member of the Spade Kingdom and finally made a sense of why Yuno has incredible powerful mana and wind magic. There's another thing that people hate is Noelle's connection with Asta almost came out of nowhere and the focus placed on her obsession with him, and that has hindered her characterizations throughout the progression of the show. This is what I felt like was a problem with Noelle's character, but that was just in the start of the series. As the time went on, the noblewoman of Silva household has gone from having virtually no control over her water magic to obtaining incredible battle abilities through sheer hard work and commitment. She also focuses more on finding out the truth about her mother rather than pinning to Asta. Some argue that Black Clover is too predictable, claiming that the series doesn't offer much in terms of surprises. On the contrary, the story has plenty of unexpected surprises throughout, and one particular moment which shocked fans was the scene where Licht seemingly killed Wizard King, Julius Novachrono. As Licht launched a powerful and almost fatal magic attack on the entire Clover Kingdom, Julius manages to stop it before everyone is crushed, but at the cost of letting his guard down and being stabbed. As fans made peace with the lovable Wizard King's demise, a shocking revelation showed that Julius has in fact survived by coming back to life using mana he had stored in the Swallowtail, a magic item that is compatible with his time magic. Thinking back to the pace of the Black Clover, the story took its time to introduce some of the best characters of the entire series. Notable characters like Merleona Vermilion, Henry Legoland, and Nach were brought up in much later on, yet they managed to give far more to the show than other consistent side characters. Despite the late arrivals, their first appearances were very well executed and very well worth to wait. For me, the one thing that I didn't like is the structure of Asta and Yuno's rivalry doesn't feel complete to me yet. It still feels null, feels like something is missing. However, some scenes really portrayed it very well, like the power of the Asta and Yuno's rivalry was portrayed at its finest when they teamed up to take down the actual reincarnation of Licht in order to save the Clover Kingdom from total destruction. As Asta and Yuno worked together to land a seemingly finishing blow at Licht, Raya watched in dismay, pointing out how perfectly in sync their technique were with one another. Even though with some flaws and missing things in Black Clover, I personally feel like this show is very much enjoyable. Just the problem is the start of the series where the most of the people drop the show. If you can bear throughout the start of the show, I'm sure you will experience something amazing with this show. So in short, Black Clover is not as bad as people think it is. The one who thinks that Black Clover is bad are the ones who dropped it after watching 10-15 episodes of it, which are truly boring, I agree. And that's the fact you can't just deny. So in short, Black Clover is sure worth watching in my opinion. Have you watched Black Clover? If you have watched Black Clover, then make sure to comment down below and let me know about your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, just don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sort of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.